So, Vikings, let's add some belts to this beautiful machine. So I already have the belts attached to one side of the X carrier, and I'm gonna start by doing the top belt. And always the belt, the teeth are facing away from the hot end. So the belts, cut them at 2 meter length, so you have something to play with. It's supposed to be about 1850 around there somewhere. And let's just get to the top pulley on the X minimum side. This is the X minimum side. And it's the smooth pulley, should be up top here. And we can pull the X carrier all the way, like this. And then we just run the pulley over to the motor pulley and back. This is very easy. Then we can pull the X-axis a little bit back, so we can access. We're just gonna go through at through the idler bracket, like this. And then we can pull the X-axis a little bit further back. And we are gonna run the belt through the corner idler bracket. Should be easy. Like this. And then we are going over to the other corner. This is pretty straightforward, everything. And if you have added the tensioners, just pull the tensioners all the way back and place them in the middle of this profile. And then we are going to run through the last pulley here, which is the top pulley again, and it's toothed. So first we can go all the way through, so you can see this. Yes, you can. And then we are going back out. Like this. Should do the trick. I cut this bit a little bit too short. I hope it's long enough. I cut it at 190 centimeters or 1900 millimeters, and that's a little bit. It's not so much to work with. And then just place the X-axis all the way to the front, if this is the front. And we're gonna grab the belt lock, the top belt lock, and we are going to try to find sort of the right length. This is not so easy to do. You just have to, like, yeah, figure out somewhere to start and just work with it. Just adding this into the slot. Like that. And when we pull this now, the x-axis will skew a little bit, as it should skew, because we are gonna unskew it. Like this. Yeah. I think that is okay. There's not much belt to work with. Let me show you the skew I have. So this is the skew I have now. So we are going to pull that back. So there's no space here. This might be a little bit too much, but let's try and work with it. Then we're going to add the lower belt, and same procedure. Not exactly the same, but at this point we're going to go around the lower toothed pulley. And again, pull the lower pulley. And the third pulley. Don't pull it all the way. Just make sure it is inside the flanges. Everywhere. We're gonna go straight through and over to the motor pulley, of course. Like this. And then the lower smooth pulley, last pulley, smooth. At this point, I'm just gonna try to find a length to start with, like this, all the way down, of course, and then it's tedious work. You want to add something in between the x-axis and the idler corner brackets, so you can over skew a little bit when you place the lower belt lock. I can see now that this is way too tight. So now let me try to place I just over skew I straighten the x-axis and I over straighten a little bit so it gets skewed, so I can get inside with the belt lock like that, and then I can relieve the corners, and I pull the x-axis back. Well, it was perfect. That was kind of strange. Let me show you. You should have no room here, and you should have no room here. You see? And then you know that the belts are perfect. They should also be straight on the other side, but that is not so important. But they are. So. Actually, I have the so this is as good as it gets. So no room. No room. The only room you can see here is it doesn't get any further, so it's some so no room and no room. Then you know everything is correct. At this point, the belts are kind of okay. But if you want to tighten the belts, then you have these guys. Make sure you are inside the flanges. And you can start with one. And then you want to maybe pull it over here somewhere. This will give you a nice even tension. So it's not so easy to film and to do this stuff with a mobile phone camera. So don't over tighten these guys. Just kind of make sure you have about the same tension. So about here. This is a good start. So now we should just try to add some power and make it run. Yeah. So I hope this comes out okay on the camera. Yeah. This is what I can do at the moment. So, Vikings, make someone happy today. Just give someone a smile or something, okay? Go make something.